What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today I have a huge productivity hack. I'm telling you guys, you got to apply this instantly and you're going to get way more focused, massively focused. Now, all you need to do is take out your cell phone. And if you're on your PC, you can also apply this to that too, all right? Well, first thing, do it on your cell phone, definitely. So I have a Samsung Galaxy. And let me just show you how my home screen looks. So I'm going to draw it out because I'm recording on my phone. But I have Snapchat here. I've got the YouTube here. The Gram and Facebook. Okay, those are all on like my home screen. They were. Just like that. Now all I did was I took these applications and I didn't delete them. But I moved them all the way to the last page. And what this did was give me a few seconds of consciousness to be like, hey, I don't think I should be going on these. See, before I would just sort of pick it on my phone and then I would just, oh, Facebook, let's see what's going on. Oh, YouTube, boom, click it. Snapchat, see what my neighbor's doing. And the thing is, man, these are wired, man. These algorithms are tight. So when you go on YouTube, you're wasting some time, okay? It's too good, man. The thumbnails out there are crazy. People are putting out content. You see something, it looks interesting. You're like, wow, let me check it out. Next thing you know, you're going down a rabbit hole. Okay, you're not being productive. You're wasting time. I'll go on and I'll see, I'm spending 3 minutes watching a slinky go down the stair set. I'm like, what am I doing? This is such a waste of time. So what this is called is a screen wipe. And we're just going to take all these applications and put them to the very end. Give our minds a few seconds of consciousness, cognition, just boom, I don't need to do that. I recommend that you replace them with things that are useful, such as your calendar, your alarm clock, a place to keep notes, so Google Keep or that's the only one I know of, and probably a calculator, okay? So that's pretty much all you need up front. And you're going to notice that it makes you massively focused because you're actually training yourself to be less focused throughout the day when you mindlessly check these applications and you try to multitask. Okay, multitasking is a huge lie. You can't do it. You either do one thing and you wait to do the next thing. If you try to do both things at once, your brain can only focus on one thing at once. Okay, so you're actually going to be worse at both things when you try to multitask. And when you multitask, you're just teaching yourself not to be able to focus. So when you're driving your car and you are on your phone, first off, you're going to kill yourself. And that's teaching you to be a worse driver. And at the same time, you're teaching your brain to be less focused. And guess what? You got tons of billboard ads that are grabbing at your attention. So it's just like, how can you even be a good driver these days? Once you start to get sharp, mentally sharp, you're actually going to become a better driver. Okay? Because now you're more aware. Any little thing that happens, you're not constantly pulled in every direction. Now you can see the guy from a mile away. You can begin to predict what the other drivers are going to do. And it could literally save your life. That is what the power of focus. It saves your life. And it makes your life way better, man. Like, just ask yourself this. Why do I sometimes feel higher self-esteem? I'm more confident. Sometimes I feel anxious. I have like these highs and lows. Well, that's all that's a mental thing, man. I'm telling you, once your focus gets sharp, you get locked in and disciplined, it's going to be like you're more consistently confident and just your well-being goes up. Okay, it all comes down to that. And a lot of people don't talk about this or they don't think about this. And I think one of the reasons is because it's very deceptive. It goes under the radar how we're being trained and how we're doing this to ourselves. All the time. And the screen wipe is just the first step to really making an effort to get focused. Because what we do is we fall into these routines. Like, look, man, we fall into routine. Like, I'm checking my phone in the morning, and I'm even doing it in bed, okay, when I go to bed at night. And I make an effort to myself, okay, I'm going to fix up my life. I'm going to get disciplined because I know that discipline is the only way to really live a good life, to make improvements. But yet I do the same things every day. And it's the little things that are training me to be undisciplined. That's insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. It's not giving me different results. So I've got to take action by changing up my routine. Okay? And my routine is spent a lot on the phone, a lot on the PC. If you have your home screen is just packed, you see all these emblems, all these leading you this, you got all these tabs open, dude, get rid of them. Put the essentials there, get rid of what's not essential, what doesn't actually propel you forward. Okay, you can't be wasting time. You'll notice instantly that this screen wipe actually saves you about an hour a day. Right off the bat, you're just going to save an hour a day. 15 minutes between these 4 social medias, I mean, I'm guarantee you that most of us are doing that. So there you go, an hour a day, you start changing your routine, you start getting more focused and mentally sharp. Watch as your life changes, okay, just by a simple little thing. So this should be a priority. This is the first challenge today. Do that today, guys. Do it today, and just begin to live with that. And then ask yourself, as you have those few seconds when you're swiping all the way to the back, do I really need to go on one of these platforms? And another thing you must know is that don't feel obligated or a sense of urgency to always respond to every message, like a DM or a Snapchat, because this is someone else's business. So you're actually being pulled into that business and thinking that you need to respond when someone sends you a snap. It just doesn't make sense. There's no obligation, okay? There's no obligation, so do not feel the need to do that.